Hey there, everyone. Yo yo, Donba. Hello, Rilo. Donba, thank you for the 3 bits. How has your Monday been? It's Agricola with Norden Watch, Field Watchman, and Boss Vincent. EIK GWM France G4567. This pack. Uprooter can be crazy. It's definitely a clown style card. Lady of the Manor's good, Stone Baron's good, but Hewer can be amazing, so I'm going to take Hewer here. Yeah, I should watch out for someone doing Uprooter crap. Those were Hewer bits. Well, that was my interpretation anyway. Oh gosh. Played a game yesterday with Mercator. Mercator did a bit of a clown strat, but just it turned out just to be a good strat given that growth came in round 7 and at 13 and he scored actually 70. There's no stopping him. In a spa hotel, wow. Getting pampered and watching Agricola? Is this hotel near where you live? Or did you have to travel? It's definitely a sign of support, which you are not lacking in signs of support, Donva. Um, Uprooter with Wealthy Woman. That needs a Rotherham plow. Gosh, Uprooter, Wealthy Woman, Rotherham plow. Yin Yang does look cool. Especially if I have, well, if I have stone covered by Hewer. Down the street, nice. Nice. I don't really want to be doing Lender because I can't really be taking Hewer. Yeah, points going in, points going out. It's more like get everything sown with Wealthy Woman early, get all the crops off the fields, then uproot all of the ones where the crops actually come off. I don't want to lose the crop points. Either way, I don't think I'll get that combo back. I think I can't really take Master... Well, I could take Master Builder here, but Yin Yang is like the only decent card in my estimation. I could take Hide Farmer. Well, no. I don't care enough about the others. I'm taking Hide Farmer. I don't care if it's weak in G4 through 7. It lets Uprooter happen. We're gonna go and really hope that Uprooter comes around. That's the plan. We can do it, team. Wheelbarrow Pusher with Resource Lender seems like a very mini combo. Prudent Merchant is not something I want to see. Experienced Farmer could be fun, but still don't have a Plow Helper. Wintercrafter could be very good with Hewer. Shout out Amila. Hello, Amila. Thanks for watching. I hope you had a choice in this matter. Camila. I'm sure you can blame typing on your phone for that one. Okay, so this looks like an extreme stone heavy game, making Hewer not quite as valuable. Probably don't want to take Experienced Farmer, just because Uprooter can do crazy things to the game in terms of field. So I think I just take Dusk Worker, or should I just take Wintercrafter? Wintercrafter hits before Hewer hits in a harvest. Wintercrafter might just be the better move. Duskworker's so good, though. I'm just going to take Duskworker. Let's see what this gets me. Oh, I like Wintercrafter, too. What is Cloister Dweller doing here? Veggie Man is an Ock after you take veg? What is Cloister Dweller doing here? My favorite. Farm Overseer in a plow potential game. I'm so confused. Help. Cloister makes Duskworker pretty bad. I mean, not terrible. You have your 2 columns, and then you fill in 1 column. What is this? She claims she's close to breaking up with you because for watching Who Is That? Yeah, I can see that. Well, Camila, your boyfriend here is a very kind person. BA, one of the most generous people out there. And he's very supportive of his friends in virtual settings. Passing Cloister feels so wrong. Passing Farm Overseer feels very wrong here when I can go for a big Plow Miner and still try for Uprooter. Oh, I feel so bad about that. Well, got Uprooter. There's no other option here. We're going all in. I think I got lucky there. Resource Lender? I don't think I'll play Resource Lender here. Doesn't look like there's a big enough window to play it. Pain style game? That's right. I am trying to embrace my inner pain a little more. Especially in, honestly, revised edition formats. Tomorrow's stream is going to be 1 hour later than usual Tuesdays, and it's going to be a tournament game. Me, William, Bigfoot, and Marushka is a group that exists. Yes, that's right. My inner pain. Do I just take Junior Partner here? I really don't need Lender. I could also just take Hunter. All 3 of these are reasonable, I think. I'll take Lender. I don't have a round 1 Ock. Junior as a 6th or 7th pick seems fine. I just don't think it's a good card to have in a draft format necessarily. Given that, yeah, I don't need Field Cleaner. Experienced Farmer actually gives me crops. What was I going to say? Given that you can't see miners. Melon Patch is definitely something we were looking for here. Absolutely. Pelts is amazing. Sheep Market could be okay. Rake is not okay. Dictionary is fine. What am I looking for in general here? I'm looking for ways to build stables with Farm Overseer. Because... oh, I guess this only triggers once per time you add fields or stables, but adding fields is going to happen more for me. I don't actually have to sow stuff on these fields, because... yeah. Crooked Plow is 3 wood for 6 points. Pole Barns will trigger Farm Overseer. Resource trading, not that great. I don't have veg for a bean hole. Animal Trap could be useful. I just don't like Crooked Plow very much. It's my least favorite plow. Man, can you imagine Threshing Machine Plow with Uprooter? I don't care where my fields are if they're going away. So Lender is probably off the team if I get any semblance of my desired actions. Oh, you know what's really funny? Lady of the Manor was in my first pack. Uprooter is so not Lady of the Manor. Educated Sheep would trigger Farm Overseer. Man, I'm just looking at all the mini combos. I guess I just take Crooked Plow, and it helps me get my experienced farmer going. I really don't like passing Animal Trap this game. I don't have a big reason to take Alms. Heavy Cart could be good. Sack Cart could be okay. I don't really want to get more wood costing stuff. I mean, ideally, I'm getting my crops from Experienced Farmer in Harvests 1 and 2. I'm already spending 3 wood on a Crooked Plow. New specialization doesn't help me too much, I don't think. Maybe I just take Sausage Grinder? What am I doing? What am I doing this game? It's like part of my draft... well, my draft just says do your stuff and get points and then do your stuff again. Also have a lot of stone. So I still need to figure out feeding and building a room rather early. If I do Sack Cart, I'm more inclined to bake. But it does put my rooms back. Tea is not terrible. But I don't really want to be sowing early because Uprooter is all the fields. I can't pick and choose. So Sausage Grinder being a bit too expensive for a game where I'm not sure I'm feeding with animals. So there it is. Stone Exchange. No, I mean, I think there's too much stone in this game. There's a Prudent Merchant, there's a Wheelbarrow Pusher, there's this Hewer. It's going to be... yeah, and Sausage is just too expensive as a VP. Artist Garden. Oh, Tandem Plow. That's the plow we were looking for. Yoke isn't the worst thing. Well, okay, so Artist Garden is just crazy strong. That's now 2 packs where we see a very strong 4th pick, and I ignored Cloister Dweller. And I think I do have to take Artist Garden. Artist Garden with Melon Patch is ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. I could just sow the melon patch, honestly. Lag test, is the spa internet reminding you that you should be relaxing right now, Donba? 9 passing miners, really now? Yeah, there are a fair bit. Someone else having junior is a better reason for me not to take them. I think junior partner needs support. Like, you want to be hoping for good reasons. Birthstone actually seems quite good. Just talking about wanting to spend stone. Here's a straight stone for point option. And it's free. I managed to use friendly pastures not too long ago, but I think the pick here is educated sheep. Just because resource trading is the only other real option. I don't need more reed and stone. And this is a passing miner. But I don't think fish pond is necessary given that I'm playing hide farmer, or at least planning on it. All 3 of these are passing, but none of them taken. So yeah, I think junior partner's not on anyone's team. Yeah, I'm going to be sowing enough with melon patch, it looks like. Tandem plow is something that's pretty hard to activate before you're set up with a big family. So I think I'm fine with crooked. With Artist Garden, I don't think I need sack cart. The backup pick was, what, sausage grinder? Yeah, this is fine. So, in round 1, I want to plow second. But first, reedstone is totally fine if I can get it. The question is, would I rather have expensive oak or 3 wood? I could just play hewer and move on with my life in round 1. And then play experienced farmer later in the stage. It's not a lender game. Lender and wheelbarrow pusher could be fun. But there was bigger and better things to do. Retest. On my end, it looks like my stream is running pretty smoothly, Donba. I do want 3 ox eventually for Artist Garden, so that's probably hewer, experienced farmer, and farm overseer early. Pole barns, I think, is likely enough to come back around. And I'm in the 3rd seat with sheep round 1. I mean, I could do plowing as a food engine, honestly. Because Artist's Melon Patch gives me like a field once or more a stage. And the field can give me 4 food if I have stables built. I get a veg at the end of stage 2 with experienced farmer. If I can trigger it. So I do want a crooked plow. So 3 wood's really not that bad for me. Field Watchman opens 3 wood. So I get free ock or reedstone. That is a lot better than expensive ock considerations. I'm not going to play Resource Lender. Talked about this. So Hewer doesn't potentially trigger till the end of round 3, but playing it right on time doesn't really help much. Oh, Norden gets Wheelbarrow Pusher out here. Field Watchman start fish trap. So there goes the reed. Okay, so the reed is a problem. The reed is already a problem. It's not going to get to 2 until round 6, potentially. Someone has Wealthy Woman to fight Experienced Farmer. Well, hopefully they don't try. Hopefully they just don't try. It turns out I would have been able to lend something, but hindsight 2020. Let's get a field down. So this is technically just a 2-point move right now. But yeah, there was the Ock that gives you extra reed when you take just reed. Oh. Resource lend for only reedstone food lending reed? Doesn't seem super effective. Northern Watch getting an extra reed here. That is interesting. There's a 4 wood space somehow. Come to me, 4 wood space. Boss Vincent, you need an Ock. You totally need an Ock here. I'm watching you. You need an Ock. Okay. 3 wood, probably. Just to make sure I have it. The Ocks don't seem super highly demanded. Norden could definitely play Lady of the Manor here. Oh. Junior partner coming out. I can definitely start Crooked Plow if I don't get a knock here. I could get reed problems, but I think this just means I should fence around, do some fencing, really make sure my experienced farmer is good, take some wood still. Lady in Waiting for Field Watchman, nice. Field Watchman having a fine stage 1. This is what you do if you end up in the first seat with Fish Trap. You just dive in, take 3 wood first action. Boss Vincent starting with Twibble and Twivel. A very good card. I will plow again, given that I can't start or Ock. I should get my fields out. Well, I guess it really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. You know, I could really just clown and put my fields out, like, way over here, just intersect everything. There's no way I'll regret it. It's fine. Clay food for Norden Watch. This is interesting. There's some interesting stuff going on here. Hewer can potentially start hitting this round, but I'm not going to expect it. I'm going to play Experienced Farmer and start or something like that. Reedstone. Yeah, if I got Reedstone, I must take it. But, yeah, and 2 reeds not going to happen, but it's fine. 3 wood is fine here, but also just getting Experienced Farmer with start Crooked Plow into Reedstone seems good. Clay Miner, yeah. Nothing could go wrong. That's right, Quarry Dust. Okay, so what is this? Grain, veg, sheep. That's not a sheep. Sheep or cow. And I do need a food action. Everything's gonna be just fine, y'all. Field Watchman takes 3 wood there. Field Watchman is most likely to destroy Hewer. I could definitely take 3 food here. Lady of the Manor got all the way down there out of my pack. That would be more interesting if I remembered what was in my first pack. I think Wheelbarrow was. Start player Crooked for 4 food? That's definitely an option. Definitely an option. Because I don't want to take the clay, necessarily. Norton's going to read X food. Or start. Yeah. What would you start with? Was there resource trading? Wood clay for stone reed? Alright, goodbye all my wood. If I miraculously get a stone food this round, then it is time to... well, I mean, the clay becomes very good now that Major's coming forth. Yeah. And I had no tempo on Boss Vincent for the fireplace, but I didn't even think about it because it's early. Wow, Field Watchman takes 1 read with a food. Wow. Lady in waiting there. Okay. Field Watchman's gonna build. So, and Norton Watch doesn't need... I'm almost tempted to take 4 wood here. Yeah, this didn't go how I thought it would. So this is actually going to go X, fireplace, room, X. So I don't need to take the food. So I should take wood or reedstone. Norton can also feed on junior partner. But I'm just going to fish second action here. It does look more likely that I'll get stone food this round. Fish Trap would take 5 food, but taking 1 reed says I need to build this room in front of Boss Vincent. And usually Lady in Waiting does want the first room. I'm just, thinking that if Field Watchman's willing to take 1 reed, then it better be for the first room. Because otherwise, that's just really bad action to take. Indeed, we get a room here. Vincent gets a food from Twibble. And I will get a 4 food action. Sadly, it's not reedstone food when it's available, so... Poor tempo. I'm just trying to be an experienced farmer here. I won't need sack card at all. I can play Educated Sheep later. If I can get the sheep from Experienced Farmer. And I do have the triple plow to use whenever. 4 clay from Boss Vincent. Not what you want to see. Yeah, very high early food game. I'm almost actually thinking about taking the other 4 food to let Field Watchman have the extra 1, but can't be that generous here. Where's Grocer Peace Worker? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Peace Worker would be a bit too much, I think, for a game with this much potential stone, which hasn't shown up yet, interestingly. Norton takes Reed Wood Food. Activating Wheelbarrow 3 times and not taking stone with any of them, interesting. I will grade that as interesting. Reedstone food on the wheel for Field Watchman. That's gotta feel good. And with this move, Boss Vincent can start for 6 wood. And still build a room second. Start Child's Toy. Sounds good. I'll see if I'll get burned by throwing stuff over here that I don't intend to need. Stone comes out round 5. That's not what this game needed. So it's 6 wood, then definitely reed stone for me. And it could be a good time to triple plow. And I could just uproot for 10 VP. Casual. Totally casual. That seems like a very good play, actually. I don't need to extend this for more. Just play on the theory of, you know, there's a timing for everything. Oh, you didn't take sheep. Right. I can't play the carpenter. Guess you're taking 5 sheep. Or 5 food. Wait until I get the veg. Fair. Fair. Playing Experienced Farmer for just a grain and a veg is also fine, right? That makes it better than Gardening Enthusiast. Because I don't have to return it. Read food. What is going on? Is he just trying to build 3 rooms at once? Seasonal worker for Field Watchman. Putting, that's right, more food into this game. Two wood or the triple plow is fine. 5 food is okay. Definitely. I would never suggest otherwise. Hewer probably doesn't hit this round. Did we see Bee Statue in draft? No. Or at least, I don't remember it. And I think Bee Statue is overrated. It does not win much. So Vincent is going to build the fireplace. Sneaky good play. Yeah, I'm always an advocate of ways to keep tempo without start player. Just gonna get this out of the way. Could have a stone food coming in. All Field Watchman needs to do is take day labor 5 food instead of 4 clay. And it's the 5 food. Cool. Family growth comes here. Family growth comes here. So I guess I'm still on the Reedstone food train because 433 wood, definitely not all getting taken when Vincent builds and Watchman grows. And Norden is playing Carpenter. So I'm likely to go last next round. Well, no, I guess Norden doesn't have to build. Doesn't have to start build at the end of this round, start of next round. Time to plow 8 more fields and uproot 13. When all else fails, friends. JFRSF. In wheelbarrow pusher games, that's more or less true. I do want to take wood for stables. I'm not convinced I need to play Farm Overseer. It definitely doesn't matter much right now, because it's going to be a big priority to actually play Uprooter and then get my normal farming started. JP thinks I'm committed to the experienced farmer. Boss Vincent building 4 stables says I'm not getting past pole barns. RSF does lead to well, that is correct. I don't need to play Uprooter anytime soon. I think I would rather, because I have a Melon Patch Artist's Garden coming in this game. Room parts are huge for me here, just so I can either build in front of Norden Watch or make him start. Alright, there's the Carpenter. So Norden can double build. Yeah, my plan is to play Experienced Farmer for a grain and a veg. Maybe a sheep, but I'm not thinking I need it. Wheelbarrow Pusher's grip on the reed space is looking like it's more or less over. Love to see that. Triple build for Norden needs one more reed. Definitely could go for it, but I mean, if he has 2 actions here, then yeah, it makes sense to go for it. I just need to build. Someone's building. Might as well be me. Food for Vincent. It does look like I got a stone food, so I could have time to play Birthstone on growth, even though Melon Patch is kind of what I'd rather play. I think my game looks pretty good. I can... Yeah. I could just build the well here. No miner for Vincent. Field Watchman took 4 wood. Norden's gonna triple build. Yeah, 2. It's well time. And I'm going to have 10 from Uprooter. I'm planning on a normal, not great farm. And a well and a 10-point Uprooter. Yeah, Farm Overseer. At least 1. And at least 1. You get food equal to fields or food equal to stables. Northern Watch does play resource trading and could get 6 wood if Field Watchman doesn't defend. Field Watchman defensively would have to take 3 wood and 3 stone here to prevent Norden from getting a bomb action to start next round. Though I guess Norden's already saying he's going to take wood, given that 1 wood short of 3 rooms. And Field Watchman is taking food, veg with the last action there after plowing. So 6 wood, 4 wood, then there's 4 stone. For resource lender off the team way over there, yeah. Let him hang with the cool ox. Yeah, it'll be fine. So I have a move before growing. We'll see what Vincent does here. 4 stone or 4 wood. I probably just take the other. Can't not take the wood. There's enough food to bottom feed, I think. So I grow with birthstone or melon patch. I do need an uprooter before playing Artist Garden. Tea exists, and I should remember that. Norden, 3 rooms and a stable. Stable is an interesting choice. Field Watchman going on day labor. Yeah, I really want some stuff sown. Field Watchman's game looks pretty decent. Boss Vincent basically saying he's going to try to build a clay room. Field Watchman fishes for 4+1. I'm looking at traveling next round if I can get it. Do I have a backup plan? Let's not think about that. Boss Vincent Reno with pottery, and Hewer hits again. Fireworks at 10:45 a.m. on a Monday. Thank you everyone in the world for that. I need to update Experienced Farmer because I didn't. Norden could just start here to make sure that gets 2 grows. Vincent can technically clay build, start, but then doesn't have any food, so. Just 3 wood to open the round. My actions are 4 food, Ock, and X, I think. Sowing, not super necessary. Because I can just sow at the, at the end of rounds and be fine. Or end of stages and be fine in terms of melon patch. Alright, I need to take this, and I need to remove this. Yeah, someone definitely will 6C Donda. I could take 5. It's a good action for sure. The 4 food is more meaningful right now. Vincent could take it. But it would have been good for Vincent in the sense that it would possibly let him breed sheep. So, diamond mine for Norden. I could plow here one more time. Field Watchman's doing it. How badly do I want this sheep? I should probably just let it happen. Let it appear. Why Field Watchman is rushing all these fields, I don't exactly know. Oh, Norden has Cloister and Master Builder. Yeah, that's a good game. Let's take this clay and decide on Ocking or not. I think Ocking is good for tempo. Oh, Beanhole for Field Watchman happened at some point, and I missed it. Green Pepper Patch now. That's fun. Oh, that was way back in round 6 when JP distracted me by talking in chat. Yeah. We're on basically the same page here, Donba. Kind of would like to take start player a bit more aggressively soon, but it's fine. I'll have an Ock here. Vincent can't afford to play an Ock. Or I guess he could, but it's not really the best move. Oh, Clay Hut Extension. Okay. More passing miners. Hi, D-Mayor. Welcome to the stream. There's a tutorial if you're interested in learning how Play Agricola site works. This move for me is Reedstone or Ock. I don't especially need the Reedstone, so... Do I need the sheep? This is Reedstone food sheep. Two wood and a sheep. If I take 1 food, then I have 10 food. Then I'm still 1 short for harvest after playing the Yak. Ooh. It does feel bad to not get the sheep when I have educated sheep in hand. Yeah, and it's basically my last chance to get anything on that experienced farmer. Though this is like the 3rd or 4th miner I'm going to play out of my hand. Wow, Field Watchman just sowing first action round 10. What is happening? Is this a crop rotator? Like, I don't know what this is all for. Boss Vincent growing with my cabbage. That's a fun one. 4 wood comes to me. Food issues? Yeah, maybe. I can just reno with Melon or Artist's Garden. And start player with the other one for the round 12 action. Seems decent as a plan. Oh, Field Watchman playing Wealthy Woman. Okay. Norden needs the boars? Yeah. Probably. Uprooter for an extra food doesn't sound very good. No food issues if I play Educated Sheep. Reno's not contested. I just don't have much to do here. Layabout incoming? Possibly. I don't remember it in draft. This is just a 2-point move. I can probably do better than 2 points worth of tempo. I just don't have this other move. It's just like start player. Eek. I guess I gotta get my cards down. Dusk Worker to build fences actually makes fencing 9 not the worst thing in the world. And ending up with 11. Field Watchman now has a 7 food day labor spot. Yeah, bean hole, that's nice. Norton didn't take the boar and they go to Vincent. Was also a little hungry here. Okay, so Plow or Reno? Probably just Reno. What is this? Stable for wood or resource? I'll just take the grain and 2 food. And I need to pay for the Reno. So, and then Norden gets a plow. I think my actions are pretty well committed here. I have to first uprooter, then start artist, and then sow. I could sow first, start T. This is just a better sequence, I think. Goodbye, fields. You've been waiting for this? I've been waiting for this. I'm just hoping start can come to me. Field Watchman can probably afford to start here. Just hoping there's something better for him to do. Do we also get to start back at round 1? Come on, Rilo. I've got an artist garden melon patch. And no one can sow. And I have a hide farmer with hopefully enough food. Everything's going to be fine. Everything's going to be just barely fine. I'm going to fence 12 small. I'm going to have like 3 fields. I'll hide farmer for 5. Everything is fine. Also, I'm going to get rid of that experienced farmer stuff. Or just keep it there to stay ignored. I forgot that. Sounds like I'm just trying to convince myself. Well, yes. But also, I have off-board points in a way that really no one else has. Boss Vincent is doing okay, but has no farm. I will have a mediocre farm, but also a metric ton of bonus points. And once I sow this veg on the melon patch, I will be able to have 2 fields and my melon patch sown at the on a plow sow, or I grow with a birthstone. The stage 5 actions become incredibly good for me. Inexperienced for... Come on, chat. Come on, chat. Be nice. Dusk Worker is also coming. You just don't know what a 50-point game looks like. Look at all these people taking 2 wood. I'm not doing that. I'm getting points. Because we like points here. Everything's going to be fine. Vincent gets a cooking hearth, so that puts expensive fireplace back on the board. Y'all hate me. I don't know what I did to deserve this. Except getting rid of my farm. Wow. Norden has pelts, which doesn't look like it has enough food support. These just go back to my supply. Because if I do the stage 5 action here, then fence 9, I should have pretty nice game. Who has off-board points? Oh, Norden Watch? There is not enough food here to sustain pelts. If I had Tuileries... I think Tuileries would just be worse here. I'm not sure I like it. Princess Titania, hello. And that's a very solid question, I have to say. It's a very solid question. Field Watchman doing the beanhole. Vincent renovated to bump that cooking hearth. Yeah, not CS2377. That's question of our time. I do really like how indifferent I am to growth versus Plowsow here. Melon Patch and Artist Garden are so good, and together, I mean, it's ridiculous. This is just ridiculous. Two sheep go. Vincent could fence for no. Hungry. Too hungry for that. Gonna need to eat three sheep and a clay, basically, to feed. Basket Maker's Workshop not making an appearance yet. Yeah, so my action plan is round 12, action, then fence, and see what's left. Not taking sheep, says Vincent. So two sheep on the board. Okay, you are taking sheep, and then the Ock. Livestock expert, okay, so getting two pigs back. I guess with the hearth it doesn't matter. Three sheep and two boar are equal. If you're going to eat them. The sheep could be more points, but with low capacity, that's not very helpful. It is growth. Norden taking 3 wood. I'm really not sure what that stable's for. Doesn't seem to have done that much good. That's the expensive fireplace, right? Uh... This is something I see happen too often. Confusion creation, not the business. Wow, look at all these wood actions being taken, and I'm over here with Duskworker, like... I probably need to... I don't know what I need to do. I would like to sow, but all that really does is get me an extra grain. Actually, that's good for stone oven. Yeah, if I sow a grain and a veg here, I artist the grain, and then I can hit stone oven next round with the extra stone I get from Hewer. Is there a card that says I can't fence for some reason? Because that would be bad. Taking 2 cows is also extremely good. I just can't really expect that to happen. On the other hand, it's only Norden and Vincent with cookeries. Field Watchman took 4 reed. And if I sow now, then I don't get to use tea. Well, let's see. The boar is... I'm going to SP next round, I think. But with what? Next round I need to stone oven. That looks decently safe here. Watchman is 1 clay short of a good clay grab right now. Yeah, I need to be on Sobake first is the problem. And it's a major problem, let's say. I mean, start nothing is going to be pretty good for me next round. Sowing here does enough. Three boar I would definitely take. But I think I just let these animals fall to people to eat them. Norden, Reno, Cooking Hearth. I mean, Norden has been floating these animal grabs for a long time. Master Builder Cloister Dweller makes that game look pretty good, actually. Should probably be careful about that. Field Watchman takes Reedstone Food. I believe that's a typo. I'm pretty sure I get this stone food, just because 4 clay is really the right number for Field Watchman. Boss Vincent would have to take 3. That would actually put a big damper in my plans. Though now Fireplace 1 is available. Could pivot to that. Vincent playing Wolf. Yeah, it is just a typo. Norden growing with educated sheep. Grain and food and food. But not pelting. I guess that's why I didn't take 2 boar. Pelts is crying, yeah. Field Watchman starts nothing. And Vincent, give me the stone food. Vincent is taking, yeah, great. So I could get 3 pigs. First action here. Assuming that growth and plow-sow get taken. Oh no, it's 3 wood for field watchman. Here's the thing. I don't really need plow-sow, and I don't want to spend a stone on growth. Or the extra 3 food that this family member is going to cost me. Because that's hide farmer. So I think... 3 pigs, yeah. 3 pigs is a good action. Not taking plow-sow seems like a crime. Especially when Norden might fence here. Wait, Vincent took plow-sow. I saw a play-by-play that he was doing growth. Okay, yeah, this makes me feel a lot better about taking pigs. Because I think, even though Vincent's farm is starting to look okay, it's missing a lot. I need to do Stone Oven next action. Field Watchman definitely looks like he wants the BMW. I cannot say I understand that 2-wood action. Yeah, okay. Extra food from using wheelbarrow pusher. Oh, and Field Watchman's just gonna take 2 wood instead of family growth? Yeah, I'm okay with how this has gone so far. What'd I say I needed to do? Or should I wait for Watchman to take 4 clay? What are my other options? Get start down? Take 2 sheep? Oven start dusk worker would be really great. So the worst person to start for me would be Field Watchman, I think. Though I would suggest that's fairly likely. Norden going for that fencing arrangement. I mean, given Cloister, I think it's just way more efficient to do it the other way, where you just deal with 13, lose 1 point. Because the 2 fences is only 1 point. I guess playing for Lady of the Manor matters. Am I still even eligible for that? How is that possible? Field Watchman is going to have crop categories down as long as he gets 1 more sow in. Do I have any chance at Lady? I do want to play 2 more Ox, so I'd better Ock. Because I know Norden is playing Cloister Dweller. Start Yoke. Tandem Plow never came out, but that's 1 field and gets me 2nd player next round. There's not much better I could see right here in terms of how things go for me. I just have too many things to do. So I can Plow, I can Ock. But I think Ock is going to be more important to do first. Norden has 2 Ocks to play. Yeah. Then last move can be 2 sheep or 5 food, maybe? 5 food would be amazing. Oh, pole barns. Aha. Right. Right. Okay, so Norden's going for Lady and Cloister here. But with nothing on the farm, a very barren farm, and lots of food problems, not sure how Norden survives, honestly, without something like Layabout. Duskworker very underrated, yeah. Field Watchman got food sorted out. That beanhole can really be great in the right circumstances. Boss Vincent gets a plow here. So that last round plow sow is going to be very big. Let's see. I don't really have a good action to play T with, so it's kind of like a Kentucky do nothing. Norden playing Master Builder now. I guess the best thing about a sow bake first is that I can feed. I don't need to take cow now because it's just going to be 1 point. Yeah, because I can bake this grain. Norden took the 5 fishing there after Master Builder. So what are my last moves here? I don't get a stone food, so I can't go for clay oven. Or a 4-point growth. I need to get Hide Farmer down. This sow is going to be very big, actually. And if I sow all veg, then I have 2 extra food from that. I get 4 from the grain. So sow bake, 5 food, Ock pays for everything. It does give Norden some juicy stuff. Though I think Norden might want the 2 cows more than plow. It's a 3-point plow, but I don't know where 10 food is coming from for Norden. I will have to take plow so if I can here. Vincent is considering not doing it, but I don't see any universe where that makes sense. Norden has 0 food. Field Watchman could so bake, but would much rather fence or reno fence or grow. Do I take this food first action? I know, just giving Norden watch 2 cows feels wrong. I do have to consider Vincent in who I think might be winning. I think Watchman does want regular fences, which is really nice because Vincent getting fences here would be silly. Though wood, pig, wood plus wood pig, and then, yeah, it's good for joinery. The thing is, the cows don't do anything for me, and I think I can win just on my farm here. Norden has no food. Yeah, I'll take 5 food first. Then I'll sow bake, then I'll play hide farmer on either ox base. Those are also critical for me. Watchman takes 3 wood before fencing. Yeah, that's fair enough. That's only 2 points, though. Looks like Vincent is plowing, okay. Sow bake. Watchman has 9 food. I better not risk it. I don't actually know what Norden's food situation is. Chief. Where is the food coming from? Yeah, there's no food there. I'm more worried about Vincent. Watchman going for improve. I think this is not the right way to go about it. It does block joinery, but it gives fences. I guess if you're going for improvement fences, then Reno Imp, I'd like it a lot. What is the exact rule on Birthstone? I have to do it when I grow or when I play this card. Yeah, okay. I can't grow and then acquire the stone from Hewer and then use that. That would not work. But giving Vincent this fence action is extremely generous. Joinery is usually 3-ish points worse than just getting fences down. Goodbye, Cloister Dweller, or Layabout, or hopefully you beg. Yeah, because if you need to feed 10... I mean, this is probably Vincent's game now, which is really too bad. I can grow for 2 points, so that's probably good enough as a last action here. Vincent getting fences is an absolute steal. More round 14 Skullduggery. Well, I don't really know what Norden had in mind. Obviously Cloister Dweller, but I don't know where that food is coming from. I can't really do much against the person on my right-hand opponent, or on my right. It's really hard to create too much effect that way. Okay, so let's see. Alright, we paid for the hide farmer. Let's see what I end up with here. Yeah, 52. Probably not enough to beat Vincent, but a good game. See, this is totally fine for Uprooter. Yeah, Norden's eating a ridiculous amount of points. Maybe we tie Vincent. Also 52. All right. Yeah, so don't lose because Vincent can't fence, but could have probably had the solo win. Norden Watch had such a high ceiling, but without a way to feed, that is a sad farm. Probably in the low 40s. Yep, 43. Even with chief pelts, you need to feed. Okay, so 52, 52, 43, 40. It's like a farm skeleton, yeah. Exactly. Yep, GG. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for chatting, watching, enjoying your morning, afternoon, evening. The Uprooter. And Vincent took care of reporting. Awesome. Yeah, that's all for me today. And I will hopefully see you all tomorrow for more Agricola. Take care, everyone.